Hello everyone, my name is Sithipriya Chakravarti.
And I'm Sumedha Tiwari. We are from IGCSE 10C and we are delighted to be hosting the very first episode of Season 4 of Smart 360 More Than Just News.
This bulletin series promises to update you on the happenings in the world and all the campuses of GIIS. The idea is to share information, generate curiosity, and spread knowledge, and also have fun while learning new things. So let's begin.
Recently, GIIS SMART Campus organized educational trips to Malaysia and Vietnam for its secondary students. As part of the initiative, students from grades 6 to 8 visited Johor, Malaysia, where they immersed themselves in the city's vibrant culture.
During their trip, the students visited Sinarni Eco Farm and Niktar Pineapple Park, where they were able to familiarize themselves with nature, ecology, and farming practices. They also volunteered at a local orphanage, Pushpanisam, to help them cope with the after effects of the COVID-19 pandemic.
The students from grades 9 and 11 went on a service and learning trip to Ho Chi Minh City in Vietnam. They explored the city's rich culture and troubled history by visiting iconic locations like the War Remnants Museum and the Cu Chi Tunnels. They were also able to appreciate the city's exquisite architecture by visiting landmarks like the Center Post Office, Notre Dame Cathedral, Saigon Opera House, and the Unification Palace.
One of the most exciting parts of our trip was interacting with the locals. The volunteers from GIIS SMART Campus got the opportunity to teach the students at Maison Chance Charity and met with lively locals in Ben Thanh Market. It was a wonderfully educational and culturally immersive experience for all the students who participated in it.
Diti Priya and I had the honor to accompany everyone on this trip. Diti, how did you find the Vietnam trip?
It was definitely one of the best experiences I've been part of since I joined the school. I am so glad I went on this trip.
Me too. GIIS Ahmedabad Grade 1 student Manvi Vishwakarma has filled the hearts of everyone at GIIS Ahmedabad with pride and joy with her beautiful book called Story Time. She has drafted this book with 10 amazing short stories that teach moral values and lessons to the readers. Her book also contains her own illustrations, making it unique and absolutely inspiring.
The principal, Mr. Cesar De Silva, showcased the book before the entire Ahmedabad campus in a grand unveiling. Manavi's accomplishment showcases how GIIS encourages its students to explore and hone their talents from a young age and rise and shine beyond the classroom boundaries.
Congratulations, Manvi, on your amazing book. You truly are an inspiration, and we are so proud of you.
An extremely lucky occurrence ensued for a resident of Arizona who was reunited with a vintage camera that she lost in a river. An unknowing fisherman found this valuable artifact at the bottom of Animas River last month and restored the camera's SD card. He recovered the photos on it and posted them on Facebook to find its owner.
Miss Coral connected with the fisher and explained that she had lost the camera back in 2010. Her bridal shower and wedding photos were found on it, and she was elated. This serendipitous event made her get up and dance and left a wide grin on all our faces indeed.
Cheetahs have officially made a return to India after being marked as an endangered species for 70 years.
Environmental officials in India have been trying to reintroduce this animal for decades, and last year 8 cheetahs were transported to India from Namibia as part of the plan to re-establish the species in India. This step was taken as part of Project Cheetah.
Well, the hard work done by the officials who participated in Project Cheetah was fruitful, as 4 cheetah cubs were born from the Namibian cheetahs in Kuno National Park on March 24th. Officials have assured that all the cheetah cubs are healthy and thriving.
The Indian Environment Minister, Bhupender Yadav, said, "I congratulate the entire team of Project Cheetah for their relentless efforts in bringing back cheetahs in India and for their efforts in correcting an ecological wrong done in the past."
Cheetahs are labeled as vulnerable on the International Union for the Conservation of Nature Red List of Threatened Species. Their comeback in India suggests a hopeful future for them.
This week's book recommendation for our juniors is the all-time classic series Harry Potter. This immortal fantasy fiction series is a must-read for any age group. This book is an excellent source of joy and imagination with its spellbinding plot and intricately written characters. The Philosopher's Stone is the first of 8 books in this series by J.K. Rowling. It follows the story of an 11-year-old Harry who discovers that he is a wizard and is invited to the prestigious school of witchcraft and wizardry, Hogwarts. There, he finds new friends and some mysterious adventures waiting to be solved. He discovers the wonders of this magical world and unravels his family's past along the way. We recommend that you read or reread this timeless book, which has shaped our generation profoundly. Whether it's your first reading or your 100th, you will surely walk away bewitched and hungry for more.
Our second book recommendation for today is Oliver Twist. Some of the many reasons why this novel by Charles Dickens has stood the test of time is because of its masterful plot, emotionally complicated characters, and the vivid imagery used to describe the settings. Oliver Twist, the titular character, is a young boy who is living a life of poverty and misfortune in 1830s London. The novel describes the sordid lives of the criminals who made up the seedy underbelly of mid-19th century England and the unfortunate lives of the orphans they recruited to aid them. However, Oliver manages to rise above his unfortunate circumstances and enjoys his happily ever after with the help of some of the kindest characters who can be found on paper. This novel has to be included in the book list of any avid reader who appreciates a good classic. Well, with this, we have come to the end of today's episode. Stay tuned, viewers, for our next episode, where student hosts like us will be bringing you interesting news coverage from our campuses and the latest news bites from around the world.
We would love to hear from you. So do share your feedback, ideas, or any interesting topic that you would like us to cover by writing to us at smart360@globalindianschool.org.
Until next time, this is Ditya Chakravarti.
And this is Sumedha Tiwari, signing off.